Hey everybody. Every now and again I like to throw in a random video. Um, Also I kind of want to remember the music and everything of Aaliyah. Because actually this year signifies 23 years since we lost her. So um, yeah, and she was only 22 when she passed away in a plane crash. Um, okay, so I'm going to talk about her life a little bit. She was born in 1979, and she actually got a record contract at the age of 12, which I didn't know, with Jive Records. Um, Her first single came out in 1994 or 5, and she was a hit ever since then. The little piece that most people don't know is she was poised to be an actress also. Um, She had already starred in the movie with Jet Li, Romeo Must Die, and they had a 3 or 4 movie contract deal, 4 film deal, but she passed away before that could be completed. I think she was going to be a triple threat, which, as I've discussed before, is kind of unusual for these days, and especially back then. But even more so now because, well, now you have a lot of things to help you out. So, but back in the 90s and early 2000s, it wasn't like that. You had to build a name for yourself first, and then your popularity, you know, helped you get sales or whatever you're trying to achieve. Um, Another thing is, her aunt was Gladys Knight, and let's see. Well, like I said, she was pretty famous from the age of 12. She went on Star Search and she actually lost, which was heartbreaking, but it was a stepping stone to other things. And then she is credited as being the princess of R&B or the queen of urban music. So, um, okay, as far as dancing, I don't know if you've seen a lot of her music videos, but yeah, she can dance. Um, I've seen, well, my one of my favorites is "Try Again." Um, the song that was actually included in the movie soundtrack for Romeo Must Die. But I'm talking about the music video. It's great. Um, all her songs are great because they talk about real life issues, I believe, but then also, you know, with a beat. And even can't like I can't dance that good, but I try. With her songs, I try. Um, yeah. So another one of those is sad because who knows what she could have done in her life because she was only 22. So I mean, to give you perspective, um, it's 23 years since she passed away. She'd only be 45. That's not that old. So, you know, I I always go to I wonder what she would have done. You know, had she started more movies, she would have been another thing she could have said, or what kind of other music she would have done, or you know, or would she have gotten to a place in her music where she took a break and just retired kind of early because she was working since the age of 13. So that's a while. But also, I think that when it's in your spirit, whatever you're meant to do, you're going to do it. So she was meant to be a singer and a dancer and everything else because when she left a lasting impression to a lot of people. Um, I didn't see. I'm sure she had some kind of memorial, but I saw memorials all over the place remembering her around that time. She had a global impact. And I think as long as her music lives, which is forever, she'll have a global impact at some level. So, uh, well, I'd say that we love her and we miss her. So